Oh my God. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, to another Mets post game here. The Mets win 8-7. I cannot believe they beat the Atlanta Braves as they beat them, though, in game 10 of the regular season. This is a game that I think every single Met fan pretty much penciled in as a loss tonight. Like, I don't think there's a single Met fan that, you know what, maybe there is. Maybe there are some Met fans out there that had optimism and that were confident. God bless your soul if you were, but I think the majority of Met fans penciled this game in as a loss because you see Julio Teheran on the bump. You see him exit early in the game. They're down 4-0. This offense has struggled, and behold, Brandon Nimmo has a legacy game. Behold, DJ Stewart steps up in the clutch. There's a lot to talk about in this game. Before we do, leave a like here on the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload or go live on the channel next. But yeah, all I could say is, listen, I'm very happy they won this game, but please, could we end the Julio Teheran experiment, please? Because I much rather would watch Jose Butto go out there, give 2 to 3 earn run ball, throw in 5-6 innings, and call it a day, where Julio Teheran, he exits after, he can't even get through the 3rd inning fully, and he has to exit the game. And listen, again, I am not going to complain entirely because they won, but it's little things like that, and there's a lot of little things in this game where I don't love how it went down, but some things just ended up working out. But again, we'll talk about it. First inning, Nimmo got a leadoff single, and this annoyed me because there was a force out from Lindor, and then you get a strike him out, throw him out double play there to end the inning. Pete Alonso looked lost at the plate because, of course, one guy heats up, one guy gets cold. That's just the way that this goes. And the bottom of the first wasn't even bad. Like, a pair of ground outs allowed a single to Austin Riley because Beatty a little off time there on the play. They were, showing that on the broadcast a lot, but I'm not going to harp on Beatty, because he was really good all night. And, it's not like that was a play where he 100% would have had it regardless. And then Olsen struck out. And it's like, all right, Teheran, you get through 1 inning of him, and we're just holding our breath, hoping they can make it. Teheran can make it through a few innings. And then you get a 1-2-3. Bottom of the second, he allows a single to Ozuna and then gets the rest of the order. All right, not bad. And then the classic Mets, the 3rd inning, they get 2 base runners, and, they don't score there. Then the bottom of the 3rd comes around, and back-to-back walks surrendered by Teheran, and then Ozzy Albies hits a double to make it 2-0. Then he gets the next 2 outs, and it's like, all right, get through this inning with 2 outs, or 2 runs allowed, I should say, and not terrible. And then Marcell Ozuna just tanks one because this guy, every time he plays the Mets, has to score a run. It's by law, pretty much by law, to get a home run even. That made it 4-0. And right there, you thought it was the ball game. And then back-to-back singles. Reed Garrett has to come in, just wave the white flag. D'Arnaud strikes out. And you know what? 4 runs. Not the worst outcome there after we see the final result here. But I don't think anybody counted on the Mets winning this game. And then the next inning, they start to respond. You got a walk. Alvarez, unfortunately, didn't have a good day at the plate. He struck out. Beatty got a single. Marte drove in a run, making it 4-1. All right, maybe let's get a little bit of a rally if it's 4-2. And DJ Stewart grounds into a double play. All right, well, Garrett at least balls out in the 4th inning. You get to the 5th. Back-to-back walks. Brandon Nimmo, what is he going to do? Send one to the damn chop house. That's what he's gonna do, as he crushes one to tie the game up at 4. And all of a sudden there was a different vibe to this game. And you know what, for someone that's usually pessimistic like me, I will admit that I am. I actually sensed some optimism when the Mets ended up getting themselves in a spot where it was 4-4, and I was like, Brandon Nimmo rushed and pulled a baseball like that? All right, well, then the rest of the order goes down, which sucked. But bottom of the 5th, you get a huge inning. Like, Olsen walks, and then you get the next few outs. The runner got out there as Alvarez which he was so good behind the plate today, by the way. Guns Olsen out there. 6th inning, not really a lot happened for the Mets. DJ Stewart at least drew a walk. 6th inning, Cole Sulzer comes in. He allows a single and then allows Darno to get a double to make it 5-4 and then gets the next few outs. Not bad. All right, just give him 1 inning. And then the bottom or the top of the 7th, Brandon Nimmo sends one to center field to tie the game up at 5 all of a sudden. The clutch hitting, and that's the type of baseball that I've been asking for from this team. Some killer fucking instincts, baby. They score on you, we're going to punch back, and we're going to make that punch hurt. I wish harder by taking a lead, but, you know, they made it hurt. Then they have a switch here as they apparently take, I don't even know why they did this, but holy crap, did it work out in the end. They take Wendell out of the game, put McNeil at second, then Taylor goes in the left field. Or no, because Taylor pitched hit before. I don't even know why they pitch hit. I guess because it was a lefty pitcher, right? Yeah, because Minter came into the game. All right, that makes sense. And then bottom of the 7th, I don't know why Solskjaer started this inning. He allows a walk. Diekman, though, goes out there, gets a double play, gets a strikeout. All right, good stuff. Pierce Johnson comes into the game for the Braves, and holy crap, can you believe it? Beatty got a single after Alvarez got out. A wild pitch moved Beatty to second. Marte struck out, but DJ Stewart hit a home run. I've been very critical of him, but holy crap, what a clutch spot at a home run. I'm not going to say that I had faith, but he did it, and that made it a 7-5 game. The Mets rally, a walk by McNeil, Taylor with a single. The Braves go to the pen. Nimmo with an RBI single to make it 8-5 because he was balling out today. Lindor with a walk. Alonso strikes out. We go to the 8th, which Diekman starts it for some reason, allows a walk. Don't know what Mendoza's thing was with doing that. And then Drew Smith made us sweat it the fuck out in the 8th as he allowed a walk. Or no, he allowed a single after the walk. And there was a weird little play where it was popped up in foul territory. Looked like he got hurt. There was a wild pitch in there. He got 2 outs. And then, of course, because Acuna walks and then he walks in Albies. Thankfully, though, Brett Beatty with the play there from the Austin Riley ground out to get the out there at second. The Mets go, or in the 9th inning, I almost said they went down in order, but Beatty got another hit because he was so good today as well. Marte had a double play, which sucked because they needed insurance with Jorge Lopez going out there for the 9th. And listen, I am going to say this right now. I am not in support with the fact that Mendoza tried to do this conservative strategy here with the bullpen. I understand you don't want to tax your bullpen and hurt your bullpen, but sometimes you need to at least use, like, here's the thing. I don't hate the idea, but you're going to need your high leverage relievers to be able to go in, like, alternating. Like, Ottavino and Raley, I would say you need them to pitch every now. Like, you could have put in Diaz tonight, and then tomorrow is Raley and Ottavino's turn to be the high leverage guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have Diaz, Ottavino, Raley. If you're looking to, save the bullpen a bit, no high leverage guys were used, and Jorge Lopez comes in, allows a double to Olsen, and you right then and there, you thought the game was over. And then Marcell Ozuna tanks one to left, and all of us, I think, collapse until we look up again and see Tyrone Taylor caught the damn ball at the wall. I love you. Thank God they put him in the game because Jeff McNeil's not making that catch, and Marcell Ozuna flies out. Holy shit, that is huge right there. And that pause. And then there was a single from Harris, though, which made it 8-7. Then more contact outs, but they get through it, which Jorge Lopez gave me a heart attack. A lot of hard contact against him. He looked terrible. There's no sugarcoating it. His velo was down. His spin was freaking terrible on a lot of his pitches. But he got through it. The Mets got through it. And listen, I am not going to complain here at all. I'm really not. But they are going to have to adjust these bullpen strategies because this is just not efficient to win. The lineup, though, love Nimmo's game a lot. Beatty is looking good night in and night out for this team lately, and it's to the point where, like, I'm really in love with the way he's playing. Like, he's got to be a staple in the top of the lineup at this point. He just has to. Lindor and Alonso, you want to see them hit. Alonso just looked lost up there. At least Lindor was making contact. Lefty, though, he does not look good. Like, his lefty swing, I hate to beat a dead horse, but it's just a problem. And yeah, I mean, they got some contributions up and down the lineup, but mainly from Beatty, a clutch home run from Stewart, and then Brandon Nimmo, of course, was the hero of the game for the Mets here. But that's really all I got on this one. A chaotic game. Happy the Mets already took one from Atlanta because I want them to split if they could, and you get one there to start. Very good stuff. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on your notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one.